sweet potato, vegetarian sausage, kale frittata. So I have 8 eggs. I have some ricotta cheese, which is optional, and you can also substitute for cottage cheese as well. We have 4 vegetarian sausages. You can also use real sausage. We're vegetarian, so we eat the vegetarian sausage. I have 1 sweet potato that I already cooked till tender, and I have some rainbow organic kale, which we're not going to use this whole bag, but just wanted to show you the packaging. Actually, this is a great deal. I got it at Walmart. The 16-ounce bag, and it's already washed and everything cut up, and it was only $3.48. So we have some kale. You can also substitute with chard or spinach as well, or you can just omit the greens if you don't really like greens, but I like to add them because it's some extra nutrition in there. And then we have salt and pepper, and then I have my dish ready to go and my cooking spray to spray in there so that my frittata doesn't stick. First step is to grease your baking dish, and what I did was I sprayed it with this cooking spray. I got this is actually the one that I buy at Aldi's, which is a really good deal. They also have the coconut oil one, but we're all out of it at the moment, so I'm going to use the olive oil. So I already sprayed my dish to get it ready for my frittata. And then next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the potato and I'm going to peel the skin off of it. My sweet potato, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to slice it into maybe about 1/4 inch slices, and that's going to be the base of my frittata. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to line the bottom of my baking dish with the sliced sweet potatoes. So this will be the base of our frittata. So next I'm going to add my part skim ricotta cheese, and I'm going to add, it's about 3/4 cup. I'm on the 21-day fix plan, so I'm going to use my red protein cup to measure it. And like I said, that's about 3/4 cup, so I'm going to add that in. Maybe. There we go. Now I'm going to whisk this up until it's fully blended. So my eggs are all whipped up. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour them into the baking dish over those sweet potatoes. Now I'm going to take my kale, and what I'm going to use is I'm going to use my 21-day fix green cup, which is equivalent to 1 measuring cup. And like I said before, it doesn't have to be perfect amount, but I'm going to measure out 4 of these, and I'm going to add it to the frittata. So I put all the kale in there. Now what I'm just doing is I'm just pressing it down, just so that way it blends into the eggs. You could also, an easier step, which maybe I should have done, was just added it to the eggs prior to putting it into the baking dish. That might be easier as well, but I'm just going to do it this way for now. So now I'm just going to take the vegetarian sausage, or you could use regular sausage, or even bacon or vegetarian bacon if you like. I'm going to just microwave this for a minute just to warm it slightly, not fully cook it, and I'm going to crumble it into the frittata. So here is the frittata all ready to go in the oven. I crumbled the sausage on the top, and then I actually went in and I scrambled up 2 more eggs and threw them in there, so it actually ended up being 10 eggs in all. I usually only do 8, but these eggs seemed very small. For some reason, it didn't fill the frittata enough. So I went in and added a little bit more. Also, like I said before, if you want to make it easier, you can always just add the sausage and the kale into the egg mixture before placing it in the dish. You can do it either way. So what I'm going to do, I have my oven preheated to 375, and I'm going to throw this in the oven, and usually cooks about 30 minutes, and then we'll have a beautiful, nice make-ahead meal frittata for the week. This is our finished frittata. It took about just under 40 minutes. All ovens vary, so just keep an eye on it. After about 30 minutes, just keep an eye on it, and when it's nice and round on top and cooked in the center, it's finished. And I'm going to, this is going to be 6 servings because I added the extra 2 eggs. And if you happen to be on the 21-day fix, and like I said, it'll be 6 servings, and each serving will be 1½ red, and 1/2 of a green, and 1/2 of a yellow. So really, a really nice, ideal breakfast because you get your greens in there and a little bit of some good carbs and good protein. And as always, just give me a thumbs up if you like this video and you'd like to see more. I'm always open to suggestions for more recipes or any other kind of videos. Just let me know. And thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, and until next time, I will see you. Bye.